Hey everyone, welcome back to the vlog. We finally made it. It is Wednesday, June 13th, and we are in the Philadelphia airport heading to Vegas. I'm gonna go get something to eat, and then about an hour we'll hop on the plane. See you guys soon. It's about 1 o'clock. I'm all checked in at the Rio. I showered. Here's a little tour of the room. Bed, TV, table, shower, bathroom. Pretty simple, but you know, that's all I need. So now that we're all showered and ready to go, let's go hit up some cash games. Well guys, we just wrapped up our first cash game. Played about 2 hours and locked up a $500 win. Good start to this trip, and now we're heading to the strip to check that out. Alright guys, it's pretty early on day 2 of my trip here in Vegas. Guess I'm still used to that East Coast time, but I am heading over to the tournament entry to go and register, and then I'll probably hop in some cash games while I wait. Well guys, it is official. We are in the Brasilia room, and a couple hours we will jump in this tournament and hopefully take one down. Alright, well, we're on first break, and it was some rough waters early. I lost about 2/3 of my stack with trips against a full house. But we managed to triple up when I 3-bet 5, 7, 8, 9 double suited and flopped the full house against an over wrap. So we're sitting on about 15,000 with a 7,500 starting stack at first break. So we're in good shape moving into the next 2 levels. Well, it seems that I have a decent table draw for my first table. I do have Robert Williamson on my left. If you don't know who he is, go check him out. He's a PLO professional, and he's won a lot of money playing PLO. I also have one player who is also a pro at my table, but I forget his name off the top of my head, and everybody else looks recreational. Phil Locke is at the table over me, and I looked around and I haven't seen too many other pros in the field. but maybe they're just not in my area. So hopefully we get good table draws rest of the way out, and maybe a seat change soon. Well, we made it to second break. I have about 25,000 in chips. Blinds are going to be 150, 300. I only have 3 pros at my table right now, including still Robert Williamson and now Daryl Fish. So should be a fun next 2 hours before dinner break, and you know, let's double up. All right, this second hand, we built up a nice stack. We're sitting on around 20,000, and I opened it up with Ace Queen 8-9 double suited. The cutoff calls, and the big blind decides to 3-bet. Blinds are 2 and 400 at this point. I opened to 1,000, and big blind 3-bet to 4,000. I decide to call. My hand's pretty connected. Obviously double suited helps. I have some high cards. I don't think there's much decision there. And the cutoff also calls. So we're off to see a flop. And the flop is 8 and King 10 with 2 spades. So I have a pair, gut shot draw, and nut flush draw. The big blind only has about a 2/3 pot size bet left, and the cutoff has about the same stack as me. About 16,000 going into a flop of about 12 or 14,000. So I actually take the line of leading myself here. I'm never going to fold to a bet on the flop here, and I think leading gives me the most fold equity. Also, I think dominated draws are still going to call, and I think this is the best way to play the hand, given that with my monster draw and a pair, you know, I have equity, at least a flush draw and a gut shot against top set. So can't do too wrong here. I jam it in, folds around to the button, who thinks for a minute and then calls off his stack with naked aces. So he has ace, ace, deuce, 5, no flush draw or anything like that. He just decides to call it off, and he holds against my pair, gut shot, and a flush draw. So we're pretty much crippled in that hand, and we're battling back. It is Friday, my 3rd day of being here. We busted the 1500 PLO yesterday, so I took a ride to the strip today, and we're gonna hop in some cash games and walk around. So hope you guys enjoy it. Alright, well, we jumped in some 5-10-20 at the Aria, 5-10-20 PLO at the Aria, and interesting first hand here. I have Ace, Queen, Queen, 8 double suited in under the gun +2. I decided to open to 60. I got 3 callers, and we're off to a flop. Flop is Queen, Queen, 6 rainbow, so I flop quads. I check it, and one player in late position bets 100. No reason to raise here. Obviously he's intent on bluffing this hand, so I call. Turn is the 10 of diamonds, putting diamond flush draw on board. I check it to him again. He bets 200. I call. River is the 4 of spades, and I check it to him one more time. And he pots it for 870, 880, something like that. And I raise all in for, started the hand with about 1500. And he snap mucks as expected, so get almost a full double the first hand. Second hand here at 5-10-20. I am the $10 blind and folds to the button who decides to raise to 80. I have Ace, Jack 10, 8 with Ace, 8 of hearts. Ace, Jack of hearts, sorry. So I call, and the $20 blind decides to re-raise to 330. Button calls, and I give it a call, given pot odds. Flop is pretty good for me. It is 10-9-4 with 2 hearts. I lead for 1,000, which is the pot, and both players fold. So we scoop a nice pot there, and we're looking good in this game so far. Alright guys, a little wrap up of this WSOP vlog. It was a great time. I had a great time meeting everybody who came and said hello. I appreciate everyone who bought a piece of my tournament. Sorry we couldn't cash there, but I guess you gotta win your flips to cash in the tournaments. Overall on the trip, we ended up positive. I'll post the results on the screen here. Mostly from the cash games, all from the cash games. 5, 10, 20 PLO and 2, 5, 10 PLO. Yeah, I'll be sure to, those bigger cash games gave me some confidence to play more 5-5 at parks. So that's what I'll be doing a little more of. And, like I said, I appreciate it. Thanks for watching, you guys.